It's times like this where the best thing to do is hang out with your best friend. Well, we're gonna try and get ourselves a new best friend because it's time for Bearma to have his own episode. What's going on, guys? It's Nate Cinderes here, and welcome back to another video. For this video, we're going to be doing episode 33 of the Pokemon Sword playthrough. In the last episode, we took part in the third and final trial, which was a battle against the only other person who cleared the first two trials, that being Clara. Or just the second trial, actually, she cleared. Despite her cheating, we still won. And our reward was to get the secret armor of the dojo, that being little Bearma here behind us, the little Kubfu, who is significantly stronger since last time we seen him. In fact, the rest of the team are much stronger. Well, a couple of levels give or take, but still. Before I introduce the episode, like I said, the team are stronger. They're all not equal, obviously, a couple levels here and there. Synthesaur is finally on par with everyone else. I have been training on lots of Chansey and some Quagsire, Dreadnought, Starmie, and Kingler for Synthesaur here. And at one point, a Golisopod. But yeah, Bearma is now level 70. We need to at 70. For the most part, everyone should have at least one new move. Not so much Synthesaur, because I couldn't find any good poison moves yet. But yeah, we taught Flame Dragon Claw, because we don't have Dragon Pulse. Megahorn for Rival. Again, no good poison move. We have Poison Tail, but it's only 50 base damage, so that's not good. Oops. Skarmory, or Platinum, is getting the Steel Wing treatment and having Steel Wing and Drill Peck. We've kept Metal Sound just in case, but we don't really use Spikes, so we're not bothered about that. Nova has a Cell Rock and Sand Attack, because I never really will use Scary Face, honestly. But Sand Attack, on the other hand, have its uses. And yeah, back to Bearma. So, the team is stronger. I still haven't got any good items. I did find the odd TM or TR here and there. We've got like Electro Ball, Taunt. There was another one I can't remember. And I was also doing a couple of Max Dens. That's how I got moves like Dragon Claw TR we used. And Steel Wing too, actually. Lots of candies, so we got it quicker. I know this episode's a bit late out, but I wanted to make sure we were prepared for today. What are we doing today? Today, we're going to bond a bit more with Bearma. Now, I've got a little bit of a confession to make. So today, we're supposed to visit 3 different spots. Whilst training, I pressed A and accidentally spoke to the guy in the cave here. So that's one of the spots gone. I'm sorry. So we need to go here and here. Honestly, when I spoke to the guy, Kubfu and I were pretty much tight. There's a couple of cutscenes that we might as well check out. Now, let me finally say, I hope you're enjoying this series so far. If you are, fantastic. Feel free to drop a wee like and a wee comment down below. It helps the channel continue the way it is, or develop in the future. Come on, Bearma, let's go. And whilst we're doing this, Bearma and I have a very important decision to make. So as soon as Bearma is basically got the highest friendship with us, which at the moment it does, but for the sake of the series, let's see the cutscenes. We will be asked about which path we want to take Bearma. Now, if you've seen Pokemon Violet, and I'm not gonna lie, I had to watch my own video, or rather, get to so far in the video to know what I did with my other Kubfu. I forgot its name. No, I had to check which form of Urshifu I picked before. Make sure I didn't take any repeats, you know. So I keep ringing the bell. That's not what I'm trying to do. So I know what I want to do now, and it's just a matter of just going where I need to go. There's a max 10 over there, and I can tell you as for a fact, I couldn't beat it at all. It's not me, it's the team that I'm with. So the NPCs are horrible. They're just no. This island's interesting. We've got Malamar here, and there is an interesting Pokemon behind here. Sometimes, depending on the weather, you could get some Pokemon. I don't know them all, but I know 3 of them. And I know one of them because I've seen it before, honestly. Yeah, it's Zoroark. Okay, you can get Alakazam, you could get Volcarona, you can get Talonflame, I know, spawned here. Which reminds me, by the way, I ain't gonna catch this thing because whilst I was traveling about to try and get some levels, I actually did find a wild Zorua. I've caught it, but I don't know a nickname to give it. I'm hoping I can get a little bit of help from you guys. Do you have a nickname for a Zorua? Bear in mind it is Unova, not Hisuian, of course. Then by all means, feel free to let me know. Otherwise, I'll probably think of the most unimaginative names ever. But for now, let's find the 2 dojo guys. Let's see where they are. I know one's here somewhere. There you are. Hi there, Nate Cinders. You've got to see the view from here. Come on, why don't you and Kubfu enjoy the scenery together? Can do. His face, it's like, wow. Oh, I forgot I had the rainbow eyes. I'm gonna change that in a couple episodes and have different eyes. I don't know if I'm gonna go for the red eyes or the blue eyes that I have in real life. You and Kubfu are now the best of friends. Master Mustard should be really happy to see how well you get along. Yeah, well, he can wait. Being with your Pokemon makes everyday scenery feel brighter and more colourful, don't you think? It has its perks. This is where I fought the Golisopod in this cave right here. There's a Crustle. I've left it alone. I don't want to find it. Oh! As much as I have every bit of faith in Bearma, I don't want to take unnecessary damage. However, Cramoran has other plans. Doesn't know what to do. Ten levels higher, and we still couldn't run away. Why? Why? Never mind. It's over here where I fought the Zorua, because it's cloudy. Yeah, because it's cloudy, it's gonna be... It can be found here instead of the Rockruff that we caught, or Nova even. So for the next area, look at that! Wild Max Mushrooms all on their own. We are definitely grabbing ourselves some of them. Plus, no, it's just a small cluster. That's all we're gonna get. That cluster of 3 was story driven. We're never gonna see something like that again. Actually, that being said, I think it's a rare instance where you can find 2 or 3. I think. It's a long time. I don't honestly remember. So hopefully, you're all doing pretty well today. Today's been not so bad for me. Just been a nice quiet day. Training up and playing the new Sonic Racing Cross Worlds. If you haven't played it already, well, if you're interested in it, feel free to play it. Pretty good, I enjoy it. Personally, it's much better than Team Sonic Racing, but at the same time, You get your fair share of enjoyment from either or. But no, Cross Worlds is definitely much better. I said before we were going to go here. That can be found the mushrooms. Oh, look, another one! If we keep finding these, we'll eventually get all our Team to Gigantamax. And believe me, I want that to happen. So before I talk to you, let's just have a little roll around. There's some powerful Pokemon. Smooth Rock. It extends the duration of Moon Sandstorm when used by the holder. Held by the holder, more like. I don't know why it says used. So there's Sandile. There's Ella, the Sandslash, if you remember her. Yeah, we're not going to worry about the Sandile. I don't really want to fight anyone. It's alright though, we have enough focus. So you don't scare us, not one bit. I know, so what to get? Drill Run. What does it do, I wonder? The user crashes into its target while rotating his body like a drill. Critical hits land more easily. It's a good move to have if you're got a ground type. I mean, my ground type probably can't learn that, so it's fine. Protector! Protective item of some sort. It is extremely stiff and heavy. It's loved by a certain Pokemon. We know what Pokemon that is. There is a Rhyperior here. This is golden opportunity. I am not letting pass up. How could I? How could I? What effective? Weak to grass. You are not leaving here. I'll use Tackle first to break the sturdy. I know what I'm doing, I think. Solid Rock here! It could have had Solid Rock, and I could have avoided the damage, but better safe than sorry. Besides, who's to say it would knock it out in one hit? Probably will, but you know, no my luck. There we go. That was a powerful full gun. Bearma gets a level. Actually, talking of Rhyperior, I know I've said it in a previous video before, but Rhyperior, if we're talking about CP specifically, is my strongest Pokemon in Pokemon Go. It was like that when I had it as a Rhydon. Excuse me. Oh, another battle is ensuing. We'll keep you out for now, Synthesaur. I would catch a Rhyperior, but I wouldn't know what to nickname it. I wouldn't know if I want to use it at all. Any of that. Aye, even as a Rhydon, it was my strongest. Then when I got Rhyperior, my then got introduced in the game, it became even stronger. Ah, what effective, but still does always give you a strong attack. Oh! No! Synthesaur! That actually stings! Hey, let's just use Flame. Well, let's see how much Flamethrower does, it should be fine. Yeah, every bit of confidence in him. Yeah, that's a tough call. That's a tough break for Synthesaur, but at the same time, he was here. There's a Braviary, which I ain't gonna catch yet, if even. Let's just get this done and go back to the dojo. We're coming to see a view here. What view? It's obscure. Yep, I know we're best friends. Yeah, she's just the same thing. In the other place. Oh, there's the last I got in here. Remember there was only 3. Yay! That reminds me. Before I go back to the dojo, why don't we check how many I found? How many Diglett I found? Because, I don't honestly know. how many I found, and I might be able to get one reward. Besides, we might even get another max mushroom on the way back. Probably unlikely. I'm not gonna lie, with those two, I honestly never seen them before. I never really came through this way. I stuck more the main area and where the water type spawn, that beachfront, and the cave next to it, not the forest. Don't really like going through here unless I need to, just because it's very full of Pokemon. They just kind of spawn on the ground out of nowhere. And it's just, I know it's never like that everywhere, but in there in particular, not a lot of time to dodge them. Whereas here, that Drapion was easy to find, easy to run away from. Yeah, let's go and speak to the guy with all the Diglett and see what he's got to say. That Wayward will still be there for as long as I do the series. I don't want to touch that thing. I don't want it to disappear. Hello! Thank you! 16 more Diglett came back to me. You found 17 so far, so please find 134 more Diglett. The number of Diglett that came back hit 5, so I'd like to give you this Pokemon. I met this Pokemon in Alola, just like my Diglett. Oh, we got Meow. Excellent. Okay, Alolan Meow, the Scratch Cat Pokemon, and it's a Dark type. It's accustomed to luxury because it used to live with Alolan royalty. As a result, it's very picky about food. I will name all these Pokemon later. I've got Zorua, I've got Meowth. Okay, we hit 10, so another Pokemon, Slowpoke. Pure Slowpoke. I didn't say all the rewards were different. Actually, no, I'm saying that. It's got a King Frog. Never mind. He wants us to find 20. And this is a board. If you don't know where they all are, it's a good way of finding out what places you need to go back to. No last minute chancy. We're gonna heal up. And then we're gonna go ahead with what we've got planned. I haven't give Honey any more Watts yet, but because I was saving them for Wishing Stars at first, but we'll give her to them off camera. What's this? What's this? Let's see how you and Kubfu are getting along, like a house on fire. Bearma! No, not your cousin! Good. You two are the best of friends now, aren't you? Kubfu's really become more confident. Wonderful! I dare say I think you're both ready. Follow me, you two. Remember, you're Bearma, not Bearmore. La-da-dee-dee. He's just having a little jolly time. Guess this is as good a spot as any. Now then, need Cinders and Kubfu. If you want to become stronger, there are special training grounds just for Kubfu. Prepare yourself for Towers of Two Fists. We've seen that one earlier on this episode. The blue tower is the Tower of Waters. And the red tower is the Tower of Darkness. Choose wisely, since you'll only be able to climb one of these two towers. Kubfu's fighting style will change depending on the tower you choose. And the type it gets will change as well, so think carefully. Each tower is 5 stories tall, and each floor has a tough opponent waiting for you. Make sure you level up Kubfu properly before trying to climb up. You can reach both the towers by heading through the Forest of Focus. You might even be able to find a shortcut if you can ride your bike across the river. I'm really looking forward to when you two make it to the top of one of those towers. It's going to be so exciting. We have a decision to make. Do we go to the one on the left or the one on the right? Blue or red? Can't even see the red one from here. What it is? Blue or red? Oh, when I did Pokemon Violet, I had a Kubfu that I caught and evolved. And when I did that, I chose the Scroll of Darkness, which is what you get for the single strike blow Urshifu, which is a dark type. So, process of elimination, and also because this is almost a recreation of my first playthrough, almost, because I didn't have half the Pokemon. The only Pokemon that's on my playthrough here that I used in my first go, besides Kubfu, is actually Lycanroc. But anyways, getting off topic there. So, process of elimination, we're going water. So we're gonna go over here. There's one small catch to climbing this tower. He said that it's mainly for Kubfu. It's a special training ground for Kubfu. And the fact that the Kubfu's face is on top of it means one important thing, but it's probably better if whoever's there explains it. I probably wouldn't say it properly. This is where I trained. That has a Torkoal, and that was a nightmare. I still couldn't beat it. I used Raynation, and she was fine. But the other Pokemon, we had a Poliwhirl once, and it never even did anything to help us. It was an absolute disaster. So look at this tower. It's huge! And I like the banners. So this is where we're gonna go. Hello, Cinders. Master has already sent word. This is the Tower of Waters. It is a special training ground that only Kubfu can use. If you want to climb a tower, please make sure that Kubfu is the only Pokemon on your team. You heard that right. No one else is allowed to tag along for our little endeavour. Hey, there's the Zorua I was talking about, by the way. Can't even. There we go. Right, everyone. You all set here. Perfect! He said nothing about not bringing items, so I have got the Eviolite to give us a small helping hand. This is a training ground where Kubfu will learn true essence of water. If you've raised your Kubfu to at least level 70, its training will go smoothly. Once you enter the tower, you won't be able to leave until you beat your best 5 opponents, or you yourself are defeated. What's more, the tower you didn't choose will be closed to you forever. Now, do you wish to forsake the path of darkness and follow the path of water? Bring it on. Remember, there will be no turning back once you've made your choice. Are you sure you want to climb the Tower of Water? Yes. Then I can tell your heart is set. Best of luck to you. Looks rather small. But don't underestimate anyone. I ain't gonna try and run away. This is important, so we need to train up. Anyways, rain falls to become a river, and the river will eventually flow into the ocean. Such as the great cycle of water, it will swallow you whole. What are we fighting besides water types? We have Psyduck! And we have Bearma. So Psyduck is level 65. Pretty strong. But we should be okay. We've essentially got like a +2 defense already. But that doesn't matter. But we still have +1 special defense, thanks to the Violite. So let's go for a close combat. Come on, Bearma. Good job. Thank God they've only got one Pokemon, because that confusion would have been a nightmare in the long run. I have been swallowed whole by your great strength. 1 down, 4 more to go. Impressive! You can now proceed to the 2nd floor. We barely broke a sweat, but it gets harder from here. I forgot the other Pokemon. I know one of them. Psyduck I should have remembered, but I think it's maybe this trainer? His Pokemon I remember? I think? Water is adaptable, changing form to match the opponent. Dare to drown in its power. I skipped past the first part, I do apologise, I was still thinking. Krabby! Okay. Believe me, Kingler was a nightmare to train Synthesaur in the start because it just kept using Guillotine. And as you can see, his Pokemon is level 65. It's 65, whoa! Sorry, I need to think. I meant 66. The first trainer, 65. This is 66. Slightly stronger. Slightly. Bearma dodging all of the attacks! Nice! But not this one. It's fine. Bearma's strong. I don't want to keep using close combat, as you might have guessed. I want to try and keep it in case I need it. And the good thing is, as you can see already, you get XP. Nothing stops there. I did not get the chance to adapt. It's alright, dude. It's okay. Try. Impressive. You can now proceed to the 3rd floor. How are you feeling so far, dude? Excellent. I'm glad to hear it. Let's keep going. Bearma? Never mind. It's fine. He'll join us in a second. Raindrops may be small and weak on their own, but a torrent of rain can grind rocks to dust. Do you have the willpower to withstand the relentless torrent of my raindrops? Listen, I picked Alpha Sapphire. If you want to talk about how bad raindrops are, play that game and see what happens. Okay. I was a bit worried there because it's fairy type and you think Mero would have used a fairy type move. I think the idea is everyone's got their own style. The first one was about a special attack. The second one was physical. This Mero's about priority. Next Pokemon I think must be status. Now, I've not seen a Pokemon I was thinking about, so it must be the next battle. Each one of your raindrops hits like a hydro pump. Okie dokie. Another battle done. Impressive. You can now proceed to the 4th floor. It's gotta be you. Water will freeze and harden when cold, or evaporate and fly through the air when hot. Water changes its form and even its name on a whim. Can you contain it? Ah! This is the guy. I knew somebody had a Poliwhirl. I thought it was the second battle for some reason. This is the guy with the poly world. And it's now level 68. Oh, you use protect, right? I will use close combat. A bulk up close combat. Poly world, if left unchecked, will hurt. And it is starting to do a number on us. 1-8 KO! Bearma is taking no prisoners. Ever. Your strength does not yield to cold or heat. Impressive! You can now proceed to the top floor. He is waiting for you there. He? Who's he? Do I have anything to heal? Just a small bit. Have some moo moo milk. We need all the HP we can get. Who's our next opponent? It's gonna be the strongest in the tower, and it warrants a smaller cutscene of us walking up those stairs. Bastard! How did... But... How did they get here so fast? How did you get here so fast? Oh well. Right, what have you got to say, dude? There you are. I figured you'd choose the Tower of Waters, so I decided to wait for you here. He says that either way. If you had gone to the Tower of Darkness and then went to water, which I know you can't do, but theoretically, he'll be here anyways. He'll say that. 8 Cinders. Kubfu. You've both done well to get this far. A bear. That'll be the next Kubfu name I probably give to one. A bear. Your final opponent is little old me. It's been a while since the last time I battled like this, but I think you can handle it. The stream to clear is avoided by fish Pokemon. We all need some darkness in ourselves. Let me be the one to teach you the final lesson on the essence of water. He's serious, he threw up the hat and whoa! What a transformation! And he's got his own Kubfu! This theme is absolutely sick. Definitely one of my favourite themes in the game. I'll need to get serious if I am to take you on. Honey, hold your senses now. I've had this battle sharpen you. Show me what you've got. Don't know why I thought you said honey. I thought you was going to say honey warned us or something. I can't read. I butcher every sentence. Anyways, he's level 70. We're going to bulk up to make sure we have a fairer advantage. Watch closely. This is what Kubfu's fists are truly capable of. I love that part in this song. Come on, we'll show you what a real aerial ace can do. Yikes! Yeah, I want to use Iron Head, but I feel like that's not going to do it. Let's go for the close combat. Bearma wins! Bearma is champion! The Tower of Water anyways. You young folk grow so fast. It never ceases to amaze me. Magnanimous in defeat. I think I've said that before. What a team! Impressive! Most impressive. We did it! I could be absolutely wrong, but I think that cutscene's unique to this tower because Kubfu's doing all the rapid punches. I think I need to remind myself because I haven't played Shield that much. But if you go to the other one, I think there is a cutscene where um Kubfu's doing like one, maybe two punches to show it's learned the single strike form. I knew you were worthy of my trust, Nath Cinders. You have done well, very well indeed, in raising Kubfu to this level of strength. Leon was once my best student, a long time ago. He too attempted this trial, but he never made it to to either tower. He got lost along the way. Oh, that sounds like him. Now it's finally time for Kubfu to evolve. Let's show Kubfu the Scroll of Waters. Kubfu is ready now. Kubfu teleported first of all. Before I do, let's take the Eviolite back. No, I said take it back. You don't need it anymore, dude. You have grown past the power of the Eviolite. Come on, little dude. Look at the scroll. Embrace the text. Do you want to show Kubfu the Scroll of Waters and have it evolve? Of course! Burm. Bear. Armor. He almost said it. Bear armor. Yeah, I am definitely naming my third Kubfu Bear if I do somehow get another one at some point. Time to evolve, my little friend. Bearma is going to evolve. And we have Urshifu number 2. But this one is slightly different. This one is the Rapid Strike style. Urshifu, a Wushu Pokemon fighting in water, not dark. It's believed that this Pokemon modelled its fighting style on the flow of a river, sometimes rapid, sometimes calm. Wants to learn its signature move in Surging Strikes. Yes, we will learn it. What does it do, I wonder? The user, having mastered the water style, strikes the target with a flowing motion 3 times in a row. This attack always results in a critical hit. It is powerful, and it's got an ability called Unseen Fist. It basically bypasses Protect. So that's it. Powerful new Pokemon, and is a legendary no less. Behold, stands before you, Bearma, the Urshifu. Sure to be unyielding armor that will shatter any blade turned against it. And it has mastered the style of water. Bearqua, Bequa, whatever you, Bequa, something. Ha! You've certainly grown, haven't you? And to think, not too long ago, you would have run and hid behind me the moment you got scared. Indeed, no matter how old I get, witnessing someone grow always brings joy to my heart. It's Cinders, Urshifu, thank you both, from the bottom of my heart. Oh, I almost forgot. I gave this to anyone who has faced me when I was taking the battle seriously. Mustard's League card. Excellent. Now then, let's head back to the dojo. The 3 of us. Such talent and strength. Perhaps the time has come. Time for what? Time for what? I've got to know. Okay, we'll never know. We're never going to know. But still, look how powerful it is. It's taller than me now. There's my guy. We are unstoppable now. But before I go, 2 things. First of all, let's get our team back. All of them assembled. That's the wrong Pokemon. Yeah, the other Pokemon need to train up a little bit, but at the same time, they are strong in their own right. Bearma got a little bit of a bonus being the only Pokemon in that tower, but it is recommended that you do level 70. So let's fight this Abra! Why don't we finish the episode off with a powerful Surging Strike? This is Pokemon Sword and Shield, the game it was introduced in. So it has not yet fallen victim to the process of losing its cool animation when attacking. So yeah, we have another powerful Pokemon. I mean, don't get me wrong, Kubfu was fighting on its own right, but our Shifu though. Shifu! I don't want to fight that Jigglypuff, I'd feel too bad. But, oh. Just in the hairs. Yay, it's another one. 2 more, we got our next reward. So I think I'm going to end the episode off right here. Ooh, fitting, actually. That's not a sign, I don't know what is. There you go, pal. Excellent. Anyways, I am going to end off today's video right here. So thank you all so much for watching today's video. If you enjoyed it, then please like the video, comment on the video, and subscribe to the channel for more content. Also check out my Twitter that I'm active on a regular. It's the same name as the channel, Nathan Cinderies. Link to that's on the channel itself. So thank you all so much for watching, and I'll see you guys next time.